This watch has been giving me nothing but pain. This watch has been running really fast. I think I know why. Well, if I can find the fucking screwdriver. What the fuck is it? Fucking dead. Oh my god, I'm staring right at it. I'm staring right at the fucking screwdriver. Fuck. So the watch is indeed gaining a lot of time, and here's the thing. It's set to the slowest mode I can possibly get it at, and it still ain't slow. Nothing's changed. It still gains 6 minutes. I've even critiqued this hairspring, thinking that, well, it was definitely actually bent out of shape, and that still didn't fix it. So there's more to this, and I think I figured it out. You see, it could be the simplest of things. So here it is. We're gonna let the power down. There we are. And now we're gonna take it apart. Before I do that, I'm gonna do this. Put the original mainspring barrel back in this parts movement here. This is a parts movement better. Yeah, that's better. Anyway, put that there. The whole fucking house just shook. Weird. Move this up. And this side up. And take this. Maybe, come on. There we go. And now I can get the original mainspring barrel that came out of the 8AC. It's going to go back in because I think that's our problem. Probably. Let's take this off first. Take that off. I hate shadows. There, I just upped the exposure of this. Now I can see pretty good. And now the last one. Alright, now this one can come off. There we go. Oh, alright, well that just happened. This is the 21 joule. That goes there. Take off the ratchet wheel. Good. Alright, now we can get the barrel out. That's the inside of the mainspring barrel. This is what keeps all the power. This is an old carbon steel mainspring, and the one that was originally in the watch, I think, was this one. And this one looks, well, different than this one. Yeah, pretty different. Interesting. Oh, that's the difference. Yeah, these are both different. See how the barrel is wrapped around the arbor? This one is pointing to the right, and this one is pointing. Oh, never mind. They aren't. I don't know. Anyway, okay. This. Alright, we're going to adjust the bead air on this Bulova 8AC. It has a severely bad bead air, as I will demonstrate. Don't need a time grapher to hear that that is bad. So we're going to fix that. Yep, there's the jewel. So I need to turn it to the left. Damn, more to the left. Damn, this is a tough cookie. Almost. We want this jewel in the middle, like that, not like that, so I need to do better. Okay, that might do it. No, I'm gonna call that good, actually. That's good. This is how it sounds with the beat air corrected now. This is how it sounds with the be air corrected. So now I already have it timed because I have to re-record this segment, but I'll come back to you once I get a reading on this. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That spins for 20 seconds as it's supposed to. So that's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to take the old spring out of it. I'm going to put the other one back in. I'm starting to, because the hairspring was quite fucked up, and that could be the reason why the speed was so fast. It could have been because the hairspring was so out of whack. But we'll see. Let's see how much this actually matters. That'll go out and this will go back in. Just a little wind and it's doing good. Now I just need to oil it. Alright, we got good amplitude now. That's because I put in the other hairspring, the other mainspring, and now it's running like a top. And it doesn't go slow at all, upside down really. Yep, it's concentric in keeping itself. So we're gonna put it into the case. Now we'll set the time. Next thing I need to do is correct this cannon pinion. It's very loose. Even if you like hit it, yeah, it's very bad. I'll come back once I get a reading on this. Alright, I've got my timing readings. This watch is losing 11 minutes, so it's 11 minutes slow. Which means I'm suspecting the cannon pinion is way too damn loose, that it's losing track of time and it's barely freaking hanging on. So we're gonna attempt to tighten the cannon pinion. We'll see if it works, but yeah. Let's open it up. So we're gonna tighten it and attempt to fix it. The movement still has very good amplitude. Yeah, so we'll let down our power. And how you do that, you basically do this. Basically let down the power. Oh my god. Basically let down the power, you do this. And that lets it down. Okay. Put this like that. Okay. Now yeah, see how loose this is? Doesn't take much to move it. That's bad. So we're gonna correct this. So we'll move this to there. One, two. And now if I put my screwdriver under here, it should pry up the dial and take off the seconds hand. Because we don't need the seconds hand on. There we go. And now we can gain access to our cannon pinion. And yeah, it's very loose. So we'll take it off. Yeah, that required like no effort at all. Yeah, that thing's fucking loose as hell. There, I'll just take that off. Now I'll put that on to protect the movement from dust. We got our cannon pinion here. Now what do we do with that? I'll show you what we do with that. Alright, and that requires me to get into my sewing kit, because I require a very small needle. Let's see, I haven't been in this thing in a while, but I know I got a bunch of sewing needles. Yeah, such as these. Those won't do though, those are too thick. These might work though. Oh, and these might also work. One of those could work. In fact, I might just do... What even is in here? What's this? Oh, Columbia beer. Alright, I found a needle. An embroidery needle that fits on the cannon pinion. This will prevent it from getting overly bent. Alright, now we need to go under the microscope. See there. So we're gonna get the cannon pinion tightened, and to do that, what you need is a needle. Put the needle in the hole, just like that. I want to find the crease in the cannon pinion, which I've already found. It's right there. Well, it works. That's a lot better. I'm gonna call that done. Yeah, that's a lot better. Alright, we can put it back together. Okay, so we got that back on. Now I'm gonna put it back together. Put our washer back on. And now the dial. Now the fun part, we put on the hands. I love this part, it's super fun. I'm going to take it to the microscope. I'll see you once I get these hands on. And just like that, the hands are on. And the best part, they're not very easy to turn anymore. There's actually some tension there. See? Doesn't require much, and it stays in place. It might be a little bit too tight, but we'll find out, I guess. But yeah, that works beautifully. And when I set the time, it stays in place. So let's get this cased up again. Okay, put this back in its case. Blow out any possible dust. Any possible dust out of there. Looks good. And there we go. It's back in and it sounds normal. Now we're going to set the time, and it is actually moving the hands. Look at that. Oh, I just dropped a needle on the floor. I don't want to step on that. Fuck. Definitely don't want to step on that. I've already stepped on a needle once. That was not fun. 5:53. So we'll set the time. And I'll come back to you if we've actually corrected the error. I have a feeling that cannon pinion was why this watch was running really slow. Because it's got a much better mainspring, which before would make it run fast, but well, taking apart this watch 3-4 times now, I've definitely loosened that cannon pinion. So yeah, we'll come back once I get a reading on this.